to Sky Sports News. Breaking news, Pep Guardiola has signed a new contract to stay as Manchester City manager.
Yes, it's the news that all Manchester City fans were hoping for, and now it is official. Pep Guardiola has signed a new 2-year contract extension with Manchester City, keeping him at the club for more than a decade as City manager. They have released a statement on their website. It's fairly lengthy, but we're going to go through it all. Big news, this. This is what they've said. They've announced it, and then they've gone on to say that his time at City is one laden with success. He has so far won 18 major trophies, including 6 Premier League titles and 1 UEFA Champions League. By winning the Premier League title last season, City became the first men's team in the history of English football to win 4 top-flight titles in a row.
And it continues, and the previous campaign had seen Guardiola lead City to a magnificent treble of Premier League, Champions League and FA Cup in what was the greatest season in our 130-year history. Now, under his stewardship, City also became the first team in Premier League history to manage 100 points in a single season in 2017-2018, and the first in English football to win all 4 domestic trophies in 2018-2019.
Yeah, some record, isn't it? I'm going to skip down to the part where Pep Guardiola has spoken after this announcement. He has said, "Manchester City means so much to me. This is my 9th season here. We have experienced so many amazing times together. I have a really special feeling for this football club. That is why I am so happy to be staying for another 2 more seasons."
Yeah, he continues with, "Thank you to everyone for continuing the trust and support in me, the owner, the chairman, Khaldoon, Ferran, Tixi, the players, and of course the fans, everyone connected to Manchester City. It has always been an honour, a pleasure and a privilege to be here." And he says, "I've said this many times before, but I have everything a manager could ever wish for, and I appreciate that so much."
Yeah, let's get some quotes now from the City chairman, Khaldoon Al-Mubarak, who praised his leadership, spoke of his absolute delight at Guardiola's decision to stay in Manchester for 2 more years. He said, "Like every City fan, I am delighted that Pep's journey with Manchester City will continue, allowing his dedication, passion and innovative thinking to continue to shape the landscape of the game. His hunger for improvement and success remains insatiable, and the direct beneficiaries of that will continue to be our players and coaching staff, the culture of our club and the English game at large. This renewal will take Pep beyond a decade of coaching Manchester City and the opportunity to continue to rewrite the managerial record books." It's been some time, James, hasn't it, his time at the club?
It certainly has. He joined the club, we go back to 2016. Didn't win the title in his first season, but certainly did in his second, and was the first team in Premier League history to reach the 100-point barrier. A reminder, they succeeded with the domestic treble in 2018-19. They had the Champions League success, that trophy that he was craving for so long, in 2023. 6 Premier League titles since he's joined, 4 in a row. And I know earlier on, Brighton manager Fabian Hürzeler was talking about how good it is if Pep Guardiola stays in the Premier League so that managers, a young manager like himself, can learn from him. I'm not quite sure every single manager will feel the same way. I think they might have wanted a bit of a break, but Guardiola is staying, and confirmation he won't just be staying for 1 year, he signed a 2-year contract extension.
Yeah, huge news for the club. But remember, though, the club's in a slightly tricky spot at the moment compared to what they're used to. They're 5 points behind Liverpool. They've lost their last 4 games in a row, the first time they've done that since 2006. This will be a huge boost for them, though, on and off the field. You can see their next game as well. On Saturday, they play Tottenham live on Sky Sports, so that should be some occasion, shouldn't it?